Welcome back to another video. Now this is a continuation, for me anyway, of the last video that I did with the gear knob. That's all done. The two screws that are missing on the A-pillars, I've just put those in. Found that in the whole stash that I've got. So in this video, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rear bumper off, just make sure there's no rust and no surprises behind there. So last owner did underseal the rear valance, but I would like to make it the blue colour again, match it in. So I think what I'm going to do is take the bumper off, spray all that if I can eventually, and then also I've got the rear tyre and undercarriage to put on as well. So this video is mostly all sort of back end work, so I guess I better make a start. Okay, so first off, this is the undercarriage and wheel I've got. I also got the J-bolt with it as well. Now these are redound for seizing up, as you can see he's bent a little bit, but it should do the job. So what I'm going to do first is I think I'm going to give that a good spraying, covering D40. Now that's soak. Now right, with this one, that's the tyre, it's not bad to be fair, made some space. Okay, now to be fair, this undercarriage is not bad, but I'm going to give it a wire brush, both sides, and then I'm going to give it a paint.
Two hours later.
Okay, so it's just a quick going over. As I say, I'm not doing it perfect, you're not going to see it, it's just to protect it from all the rust. But yeah, once that's dry, flip it over and do the other side, and that should be okay. So for me it's the next day, for you it's a few seconds later. So what I've done is you just see me spray the undercarriage just with some black. I'll just show you that now. I know it's not pretty, but the idea is that it just takes all the rust off and protects it. We're not really going to see it, so I'm not too fussed. So that's now done, I'll just show you that. So as I say, this is the undercarriage. Like I say, it's not perfect. If I wanted to, I could be bothered. I probably should sand that down a bit more and make it better, but like I say, the only person that's going to see that is probably the MOT tester. So that's been sprayed with some gloss black and just a little bit of lacquer, just to help protect it. And that's on both sides as well. That side's not so important because that's the side the wheel goes on. It's this side, the underside, which takes all the the weathering. So yeah, so that's done. So glad about that. So what I want to do now is I've got the boot open. I want to take the back bumper off, make sure there's nothing nasty behind there, and that means that while it's off, when I've done some of the rust around the edges that I need to look at, I can have a go doing that back bit. So as I say, I want to use 2K lacquer. I don't want to use cheap Alfred stuff because yeah, it's not that great. It's okay for interior plastics, that type of thing, but with this being bodywork, and I don't want to bodge it, yeah, I want to get that. So because it only lasts about 12 hours or so, I'll say the idea is that I'm going to do all the rust, you know, around the edges first, you know, the crusty little bobbly bits, and then when that's all coloured, I'll get a tin or two, depending on how much there is, and then obviously when it's mixed, it lasts like 12 hours, and then whip round, and you know, hopefully when that's dry, blend it in, and you know, so on. So hopefully as well, I'll have enough to do all that, you know, the bottom of the yeah, one's the bumper, I can't think of its name. So yeah, so when that's all done, you know, I can put the bumper back on. It just makes it easier. So yeah, so basically I'll take the bumper off now and let's see what we've got. So let's see what we've got. Turn that light off now. So to be fair, just having a quick look, although it's bound to be a bit grubby, there's nothing at all hiding behind there, which I'm very pleased of. Nope, it looks all good. There's a little bit there where they always catch. No, looks, yeah, pleased with that. Just that bit at the bottom, so I'm just going to sand down and, oh, there's a bit there maybe. There's nothing at all. Yeah, happy with that. One thing I better check. Also, they do happen to go under these seals, so just have a quick look. Nope, looks okay with that one. No, I think we're all good. There's a little crusty bit there, but nope. Well, I'm pleased with that one. Put those back on. I can't do it with one hand. So great, that's the seal back on. No, well happy with that. So at some point I will give that a clean up, mainly when I rub all that down and get to that bit. Okay, next is the undercarriage. I'm going to go put in that on. Okay, let's see how this goes. So assuming they go into there, like that, through that hole. So yep, so hopefully you can see this okay. So take it to the right, get the top bit in, try and twist it around, exhaust in the way. Ow, things are falling on me. There we go, let's twist around and hook on there, like so. That should go up. Okay, so I think that's in place now. As you can see, just okay, so you didn't see very well then. Hooks on there, just twist around, and then hooks onto that one as well. And that's it. So I just need to get the spare tyre now. Okay, so I got the spare tyre, I just grabbed it out of the boot. Now this can go in, so I just need to slide it in place. So before I try and hold it up and do any more, I need to get that J-bolt in place. So there's the J-bolt, knackered already. So just need to undo this and feed this bolt through the top. Okay, so what I'm going to do there is try and lift this spare tyre up now onto this bracket, and once it's resting on this bracket I can then try tightening the bolt up inside, which will then raise this and hopefully pull this tyre into place.
Two hours later.
Okay, I've been trying now to get this tyre on for pretty much just over an hour and it's pissing me off, and I've just realised why I don't think it's going on. I can actually kick myself. But you make these mistakes and you try and learn from them. So what I think I've done wrong is, if I just show you, there's two sets of hangers. I've put it on the top one, which obviously when it's closed up is gonna, it's gonna raise it up, so it's not gonna fit. As I say, those at the moment, which I didn't realise when I was fitting this, at the moment it's on the top hanger. As you can see, there's one lower down, so just going to take it off and fit it on the one that goes lower down. Okay, so 3 hours later it's finally on. It's just a case of trying to get it in position and basically put it in line, because it appears that if it doesn't match up, if it doesn't go in line, if it doesn't sit how it wants to sit, it's not going to go on. So that's another job done. Okay, so I've just edited this video and just realised that I've not actually done an outro, so I do apologise for that. So I'm going to do a quick one now, just tell you where I'm at. So I'm just going to flip the camera around and just show you the results. So if you've noticed as well, some of the underseal's gone. So for those that are following me on Instagram, you will have seen the updates and what's going on at the moment. But as I say, for the undercarriage, you can low down only just see the tip. So which is fine, because obviously when the bumper's on, it's only going to come up to about here. You can still see all this black bit, which will eventually go, as you can see from this bit. But that's for a different video. So yeah, so that's the undercarriage done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been quite lengthy. I've done quite a bit with the whole bumper and the undercarriage in one. But I wanted to put it all in. Didn't really want to miss content out. For those that are following, I know you like to see what's going off. So I'm just going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I say, if you want to see more, I've got a few videos lined up. I've got an ST video, just a quick one to do next, for those that are saying yay, about time. So stay tuned for that one. And yeah, basically I'll see you in the next one.